I'm Ed Cohen, and joining me tonight, the former national champion and National Player of the Year, it's Jay Williams.
Ed, stop it. You keep gassing me up. Actually, don't stop it. Keep fluffing me. I like it. Shouldn't we be talking about the matchup on the court tonight? Let's see what's going on.
Jay, you have to own it. These 10 players on the floor about to do so as well. Ivica Zubac, huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Leonard. 4-3, and Kawhi Leonard, good on the quick release there.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
C.J. McCollum. His first effort, off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Not that time. He missed it to Lillard. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Nothing going here on that drive. Slams it down.
And easy to get back on defense.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Strong finish for Paul George. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
George sizing up the all-star Lillard. And they called the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
George, off the mark, no good. To McCollum, lets it fly from beyond the arc, and C.J. McCollum knocks down a wide open look.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Yusuf Nurkic sends it away. George, great dish to set it up. He gets it.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
It's Portland ball. Lillard, and he hits.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Paul George, 2 of 4 now.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Leonard. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Patrick Beverly swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Yusuf Nurkic tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Lillard. And the rebound taken in by Beverly. Kawhi Leonard, defended by McCollum. Oh, emphatic slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Lillard not getting the bounce. Leonard. Slam dunk.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Lillard. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Beverly buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Trailblazers with the basketball to Lillard. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Williams. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Lillard cleans it up, Whiteside. Here's a chance from long range, buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
And finishes strong. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one, maybe throw a zone, maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Paul George. Whoa, what a finish.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Trying to cash in, add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
George. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Rodney Hood above the rim.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Throws it down. Deep three at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. The Clippers have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. To George. Ah, the monster stuff.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Hood when he's open and when he's not. So dangerous.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Lou Williams. He's 2 for 2 now.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
McCollum. And it's Williams there for the rebound. A pass stolen by Portland. To McCollum. Fires the three. And the rebound taken in by George. Turns and slams it down. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Williams across the timeline. The lead is 11. Lou Williams. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
From long range, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
And stuffs it home.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
McCollum with the basketball. 14-point deficit and a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 40, Ivica Zubac.
Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
No, I missed a short one there. To Ken Bazemore. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Rises for the slam.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Williams to Paul George. Has a look. And he hits. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Lou Williams. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field. Now the Blazers will use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Lillard. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Lillard. Kawhi Leonard. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Leonard. And knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
C.J. McCollum snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Lillard, they love this hustle. L.A. Clippers with the basketball. Ken Bazemore with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Bazemore with the slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Leonard. And the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
The assist from number 3, C.J. McCollum.
Ah, rocking the rim. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Hassan, oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Leonard. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. And he throws it down. Big finish for Hassan Whiteside. The feed stolen away. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Williams. Oh, that's how it's done.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Fires the three. Tough shot there for Bazemore. No good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Williams. That won't go. Rodney Hood able to recover with the block. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Rodney Hood. Has a chance. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Knocked loose. And scores. Strong take.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Williams. Lillard. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Blazers come away with it. Lillard not going down here. Beyond the arc for 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Nice pass to set things up. And he hits.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Williams. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Lillard. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Gets a look. Can't hit. For 3. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Williams into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Williams. And scores.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot. I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right-eye dominant. Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Subbing in for the Portland Blazers, number 3, C.J. McCollum.
Lillard. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And knocks it down. And, Jay, the system produces once again. Nurkic. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. George. It's rebounded by Whiteside. Over and back. And too much contact.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
C.J. McCollum. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. First foul.
George buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website for more details.
Lillard. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Lillard, he was all over him, and that's going to be out of bounds off of Lillard. Doc Rivers will play the matchup. He wants some new guys on the floor. Clippers have the basketball. Williams to Harkless. Trying to cash in. Shot by Harkless off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Leonard. 4-3. Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3.
I know the refs on the court all the